Yeah, dude, that song is really jamming. Also, my question to you is, as this band currently as it sits right now with its members, how many shows have you guys even been able to play a show together?
No. Not really. We've done a few like live streams on our Instagram together, but we haven't done any actual shows. However,
well, since Pivot though, we played shows together before.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
so
you guys have played shows together before the lockdown and all, or the whatever it's called. We can't go anywhere.
Yes.
And how many shows would you guys say you've played on that platform? How many of those concerts have you done?
I don't know, maybe like 10 or so.
Okay. Is it hard being minors to? And I want anyone who's in a band I get a lot of listeners, and a lot of them could be younger. Yeah, I have explicit lyrics on all over my stuff, but teenagers are going to listen to things, and the parents are going to let them. So if someone's 16 or 15 right now and they're listening to the podcast, they're like, we want to start a band, but we think we're going to have some trouble getting into certain venues, like if it's 21 and over, 18 and over. Is it hard for you guys to book those venues?
Yes, yeah. No, that is probably like one of the biggest roadblocks for us as a band, is that we can't play a lot of shows. Some 21 plus or 18 plus shows will like let us in just to play and then like kick us right out. Yeah, like the Viper Room and stuff. But it is definitely a big roadblock. There was even one time we went to a show that was 21 plus and they kicked us out and didn't let us play.
Oh, what? And was your band invited to play there?
Yeah, no.
Did they not know? I guess did they not know that you guys weren't over 21?
Apparently, our bio, the first line says Diabology is a teenage metal band, but I guess
maybe they thought you were just like being, like some sort of sarcastic or something like that. That's crazy, dude. Because I know when I was before I was 21, I played at a bar called Cheers in California, and we pretty much had to go in through the back, and then as soon as we were done, we had to get out the back. Like, we couldn't get it off the stage at all, and the back door was pretty much the entry for the stage. So
yeah, we've had several like that. Yeah,
I wonder, sure. but I think it would be easier if you guys, once you start marketing yourself more, you could probably get on some of these bigger like outdoor events, and a lot of those aren't 21 and over. So I would say for the next few years, until you guys are all at least 21, I would try to shoot for like outdoor type concerts, because I think a lot of those are pretty much all ages. Instead of focusing on the bars, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we do play a lot of like backyard shows and like outdoor events, as well as like the bars and clubs.
And living in Los Angeles, I'm sure it's kind of easy to. It's pretty easy. Is it pretty easy to book shows?
Well, yes and no, because I mean, there's a ton of venues and stuff, but there's also a ton of other people booking shows, so it can be hard to get together a good lineup, because so many bands will just be like, no, I already have another show that day. There's a lot of competition, but there's also a lot of opportunity.
Who's the one that books the band? Like, do you guys have like a band manager in the band, or does like your dad help you do it? Because I know he's a big supporter, and your mom, dude. They're both big supporters of what you guys are doing. So that's awesome.
No, my mom helps a lot. I mean, everyone brings like opportunities we can to the table. But yeah, no, like me and my mom like do the majority of like the direct contact and stuff.
Does every single person in the band have one song? Like, is there one song in your guys' lineup that there's one band member that's like, I hate this song. Why are we doing this song? Like he just doesn't like it, but you still play it because it's a song on your. Because like sometimes the band members write a song, everyone likes it, and one person just doesn't like it. Do you guys ever run across that?
No. The only thing. Well, I mean, at least I don't think so.
Personally, I like all.
Yeah, I mean,
all the
I think
songs.
if anyone just explicitly hated a song, then we just wouldn't play it. Or,
Is there one song that the band likes the least, or like one person of the band likes the least? Not necessarily hate, but it's like, eh.
What these two were just saying was, we have one song which was the lead single from our debut album, and that was "Seas of Eternity." And when we did the music video shoot, we had to listen to it on loop for like a whole hour. Totally sick of it, but we
Do you-
still play. It's not that anyone hates the song. It's just.
Do you-
After like
Go ahead.
17, the point where I can listen to it now.
Yeah. Do you like cruise down Santa Monica Boulevard, blasting your music from your cars?
We should do that.
Yeah, it sounds like good marketing.
We
I
haven't
mean,
done that, we should.
I don't. I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. I don't personally listen to our music that much because I listen to it a lot when I practice it and like play it with them. So I don't need to hear it more.
When I was your age, my dream would have been cruising down some hot Los Angeles road in a convertible, blaring my own songs, and like the biggest, most badass record label producer owner comes right up to me and is like, "What song is that? You got it signed." But that's probably never gonna happen. But it could happen. It could happen. Buy a convertible, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, Judgment Day. What's that song all about?
That song is actually the earliest Diabology song that we still play. It was actually the third, but it was the first good one. So, but yeah, the lyrics are just about like the biblical event of Judgment Day. It's just describing that.
It's kind of like when you get married. Like when you're just dating, you have like an anniversary, But then when you get married, you have a brand new anniversary. So it's the same thing with the music. This is your first song because the first song you actually really like the band that did it. And so this is the first song instead of your other ones that you wrote that were not, you don't consider those anymore. It's like you were dating, but now you're married. So let's play Judgment Day by Diabology. And here we go, guys. Yeah, so if that's the first song that you guys really like, that song is jamming, man. That song is dope. Do people still say dope? I don't know, but I do. That song was dope, man. I liked it.
Thank you. We very much appreciate it.
Yeah, man. You know what I like about that song? Here's what I like, is there's actually singing in that song. Okay? The guitar solo rips. I love, like with the dun or whatever that kind of poppy bass, you know, that you guys do with the cutting in and out. The guitar solo on that is dope. Who's the one that plays the guitar, like, for that?
I played the guitar solo there.
Yeah.
Who does?
There's kind of two, but I played the first one.
Yeah, he plays the real solo. We both play guitar, but
right. That's what I was wondering who'd actually do that solo. That's awesome, and I like that there's, like, honestly, in that song, what I hear, and you could go both ways with it, and metalheads might hate me for it, and that's okay, because I feel like at the very end there was like a smidget of a portion of that song that kind of sounded punk rock to me.
Yeah, no, we definitely do have, like, a lot of punk influence. I feel like lately we've been going a little more into metal and less punk, but we like a lot of punk, and there definitely is an element of influence,
especially in the early material.
Yeah.
So would you say? Because I know Jesse. I know you're. I think because I know with you have a punk band also. Does the whole band also listen to punk rock? Are you guys kind of like all punk metalheads that also like punk music, or what?
I like punk, but I'm definitely far more into metal.
Yeah, I do listen like to some punk, but mostly I usually listen to metal.
Yeah, I think I'm probably the most punk.
Yeah, probably that's because you also do the punk band. So I'm really impressed that you guys have not been around for that long, and I'm impressed that you guys started at a young age and that you've been a band together, or that the band's been around for 4 years or so. And I think once you get out of high school, what's your plans? Like, what do you guys see with the future of Diabology? Like, what's your plans? You graduate high school, are you guys going to go to college, going to go to work, going to try to stay around so the band still can grow? Like, is that going to be your choice career for your future?
I mean, we definitely would like it to be our careers, I believe.
I want.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah. I know that, like, right now, no one really has any plans to leave LA or anything. So, yeah, I mean, we're sticking with it as long as we can. And, yeah, I mean, hopefully we, make it all the way, but we're having fun either way, so.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I talked to a lot of bands, and a lot of bands that are doing it, a lot of guys have been in a band for, sometimes it takes 10 years to really have that solid sound and that solid following, because once you guys will